Hey boys, so I kind of need to say something about Arknights Endfield. I made a video, I think it was 2 weeks ago, maybe a week ago, I don't quite remember, talking about how at the G Fusion Fest in Beijing, Hypergryph were having a game that no one knew about come on stage. I'll play a little snippet from that video. But you zoom in far enough, you see Hypergryph, you see Hypergryph. Because here's the thing, I could be right. I could be really close to being correct that we're going to get a surprise release of at least more gameplay of Endfield, or at least an update on the point of where it is at. And I was so close to being right, like too close. What we got wasn't Arknights. Hell, it wasn't even X Asterisk. That's coming at Tokyo Game Show 2022. Three. Yeah, we're in 2023. We're gonna learn more about X Asterisk there. I'll make a video on that when we get more information. It seems like a Zelda kind of Arknights play on things, but hey, you know, we'll have to wait and see. So, I know you've seen the title and you're wondering, what did Arknights Endfield die for? The answer for that is a game called Populcom? I genuinely have no idea what the angle is for Hypergryph. They're trying to make platformers. You know what? Props to them. But the copium inhalers like me really wanted something else. So I'm sure you've seen the gameplay I'm putting on the screen. It is just nothing like an Arknights game, or nothing like any real thing Hypergryph has ever done before. It feels like if Splatoon was a PlayStation exclusive, but it was kind of made trying to make a it takes two spin on things, so you have more co-op availability. And look, we're a gacha channel. We like gacha games. I don't have a single care in the world for Populcom, but I figured I would update people on my hypothesis, if you can even call it that, because I was so close to, so close it hurts, to being right. And then they dropped this on us. To be honest, we probably should have seen it coming, because they probably would have made an announcement if it was Endfield related, but hey, a man can dream. But also, Tokyo Game Show is now only 5 days away, I think now. So we get some live streams from Hypergryph there, and we're also gonna get some X Asterisk info. So that's definitely not a gacha game. They already confirmed and debunked that. But it is still anime, aesthetic, open world kind of RPG. So hey, we'll still look into it and cover it if it seems interesting. I hope it does. I really hope it does. Do kind of have a part of me that wished Populcom was just like a giant meme, and they're actually going to be like, psych, you thought, and they just drop Endfield on us. But let's be real. At this point, Endfield is all but dead. Look, I get you got to work in silence to kind of get a game up to scratch to give to the public, but it's very weird that the idea of what they were doing was drop a massive trailer, which got everyone excited, both gameplay as well as a full CG trailer, within a few weeks of each other. And then just go radio silent for nearly, like, what, 2 years? Oh, that's a bit of an exaggeration. It's really only a year and a half-ish. I don't really get the angle of doing that, because people are only going to now forget about your game. Like, at least with Wuthering Waves, we are getting information, albeit it is snippets and tidbits, and there are people on Reddit debunking and breaking down the hair color changes of characters, because we are so starved for content with Wuthering Waves. And also, like, with the new Unity changes, I'm sure you've probably seen every YouTuber speak about them. Unity is pretty much putting every game that is on the path to coming out on the back burner, so they're going to come out much later unless they reverse their changes. The TLDR of the Unity situation is that they're making people pay per download. And by people, I mean the publisher of each game. Also, as well, if I uninstall a game and reinstall it, that means the publisher's got to pay for 2 downloads. That's pretty much going to throw a lot of games in the bin, or at least heavily delay them until Unity kind of goes back on their word. Hoyo games are perfectly fine. I know you're sitting there and you're thinking about Xenoblade Zone Zero and sweating. Don't worry. ZZZ is going to be perfectly fine. No release dates, no changes, nothing like that. And if you're wondering why they get a special pass, Hoyo have a very big stake in actually owning Unity themselves. They are a shareholder of Unity. So it would be very weird that they wouldn't get a pass. Also, not to mention that there's already like a release saying that Genshin and Honkai Star Rail run on a augmented Unity engine, so they're technically Genshin Impact engines, not Unity engines. Just say you own the company and you get a free bus. But yeah, look, I imagine they're probably going to revert their decision, Unity that is. If not revert it, at least change it, because this is going to kill AAA titles, gacha games, and indie games, and everything in between, because they just straight up can't afford it. Anyway, look, that's really been it for today's video. If this helped you in any way, shape, or form, please like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think of Poppycom or the Unity situation. And thank you for all the support on YouTube as well as Twitch. I stream there every single day, twitch.tv/MaximGacha. Yeah, now I gotta plug it. And as always, I'm not gonna take any more time up out of your day. I'ma head out. See ya.